Morning!
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to LoLe's OffRoad and Overland. Just taking my missus to work, and then we're gonna do a little bit of investigation and some work here at home. So I'll keep you guys posted.
It's gonna be your reaction. You'll never be able to recreate it.
Hey Sam, you keep laughing, you keep talking because you are on video, because of course I'm recording everything. Then she said, hey, no, you get out of here. You know, oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Thank you, guys.
Yay!
Oh yes, this is, oh yeah, this will fit perfect to me. Perfect. And I believe even, oh yeah, even for Leah. If not, well, I like both. So there you have it. Oh my God, there is something that, this, oh, the license plate. That kicks cat's ass. I'm telling you guys.
It's stained with red dirt. It's a real license plate that's been used.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. You are right. It's 2021. The Aloha State. Wow. Imagine this, right? Well, you guys supposed to sign this, you know, put your name somewhere on it. Okay, so let's have a surgery today, guys, and I show you what I'm gonna do with this guy. This guy went sideways on me, and we're gonna take it apart. I'm gonna show you if you just do glow plug and atomizer what you need to do, or if you want to open the unit and clean it, then we can do a little bit more than just that. So let me just pull it out from the casing. Here you go. Took it out. So here is the casing, and this is the main unit himself. Now you guys, these units are very simple. It doesn't matter, you know, what brand it is. They are really simple. You can see, like right in here is the heat temperature sensor. Okay, now you can also run an outside temperature sensor with these guys too, but let's just talk about this the way it is. So let's take the glow plug out and the atomizer. So this is the glow plug. I already pulled the boot off. Let me get my tool and I'll get that thing out. Okay, so, and then I'll show you guys. Okay, if you want to buy yourself a kit, this is the kit. You can buy it on Amazon. Let me just put it the right way. Hopefully you guys can see it. There it is. You can freeze it. And this is pretty cheap. So it comes with the removal tool, it comes with the glow plug, and it comes with the 2 gaskets that you're gonna need for it. So it's well worth it. Same the fuel pump. I cannot stress enough, you guys, you gotta make sure that this one, it's a 60 millimeter milliliter it says right on the pump. I don't know if you guys can pick that one up, but that's what it is. I would put a smaller pump. It's way better. It gives you less fuel and less headaches. If you do this, sometimes you have to do it maybe once a year before winter comes, but it's still, in my opinion, spending $100 and then running it for a year or 2 years and then just clean it up and put a new glow plug in it and all that. I still think it's worth the money. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me just get this apart. I used silicone last time when I did this because I didn't have the gaskets and I was in a rush and I needed this to use it. This one is still working, so I'm just taking it apart just to show it to you guys, okay? So let's get this in there for the glow plug, and then let's get it out. There it is. So yeah, this glow plug, as you guys can see, you see how it flares up at the end. So this is pretty much, you know, cooked. So we're gonna use a new one in it. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see inside there. Let me just see, but I put a new atomizer in it. Let's see if the camera can pick it up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You see it? Hold on, let me just. So what I was saying, you guys, you see that little hole just underneath the threads and above that atomizer. Okay, so you want to make sure when you push that atomizer in, it clears that hole. It's very important. So we are gonna take these 4 bolts out of it here, and then we can separate the 2 units. Okay, gonna loosen them up. Make sure you don't lose them because you're gonna need them to reinstall the new unit with the gaskets. So we're gonna clean this one up nicely, and I'm gonna use the new gaskets that came with that new glow plug that I'm gonna install here, because the old one, it looks a little bit shady. So it's not really hard, not really difficult. It's a simple unit, you guys. You're gonna see when I open all this one up. It's really nothing to it, you know, the inside the main unit himself. Everything else is controlled by the board, the computer board. That's what controls the fan speed, that's what controls the pump, the fuel ratio, and yeah, the best running temperature on these guys, you want it to be somewhere in the 190 on 200, something like that. You don't want it any hotter than that, and you don't want to run it cooler, because if you run it cooler, that's when it's gonna suit up. Let's see by hand here. Okay, so that's out. Now let's see if I can break this apart, because that was a bad idea to put silicone. It was a really bad idea.
And parts,
So what was the code? 3,500?
3,000 before tax. So
Yeah, there you go, guys.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how you save the money, you know. This is not rocket science, you know. If you have a little mechanical skills, everybody can do it, and you can save a bundle, I tell you that much.
Yeah, this was
You
my
know?
first time. Never done it before. All in, I would say about 10 hours. Parts were $600 delivered, taxes, everything. And then I spent about $200 on tools. And then the experience has been awesome.
Yeah.
I had a really good time. I won't be scared of this kind of work ever again. Especially with the $3,500 price tag. Kind of scares you into action.
Well, that's what I'm saying to everybody, right? You know, just a little bit of skills, you guys can do it, and you guys can save big money. I was just taking a wild guess when I told Joseph, like, you know, if he takes it to a shop, it's gonna be like $3,500. And guess what? He said, yeah, that's exactly what the quote was, plus tax. So, yeah. And we got to hang out a little bit and see my buddy for a while, you know, and why not? We had the driveway, we have the room. He can come here and wrench anytime he wants. You know, there you go. Peace out. Okay, so here we go, guys. That's it. Okay, so this is very important that this thing actually spins nice and freely, okay, and no noise. Because if this one has a noise when you do this, it's gonna be very loud when you use this guy. So we're gonna clean all this goop off, yeah, and then I'll show you the inside here. It's the same way, okay. Okay, so just show you guys this. Okay, so this is a brand new unit, because what happens sometimes, these units crack somewhere here and you have the liquid coming out here. So what I said, you see, you guys, that little hole there, you want to make sure that that hole is not plugged, right? So the air can go through there, and then the fuel goes right inside the atomizer where the glow plug is, and then the fan, when this one spins right here, right, you guys see all this, that's where the air gets in and gets dispensed in there, and this is the burning chamber, pushes the flame right inside there. Okay, let me just put some light on here. So this is not bad. I mean, yeah, it has a little bit of darkness in it because obviously it's burning diesel, but this is pretty good. So I'm gonna put this guy back together, and then we're gonna put a new glow plug in, and we're gonna test run this guy. Okay, so but let's clean this one first. That should be plenty of clean. Now let's insert this guy back in here. Make sure that the gasket is properly seated. In. Okay, so let's put these bolts back in. Oh, easy now, easy. Maybe I should just do it by hand. Okay, let's put this guy back in. So it's very important this seal it's perfect, because you don't want any flame or heat or anything like that to come back from the burning chamber. That's the key. So yeah, you guys, you know, this is not a really complicated, it's a very simple unit. You'll see, you guys seen what's this made out of it, what's the key element in it. It's just, if that fan it's free spinning, no restriction, it works pretty good. And you can tune it up, the fan, a little bit more from the control unit, and then slow down a little bit the fuel ratio. You're never gonna have problems. So there you have it. Okay, so it's all installed now. Now we're gonna take the gasket. So we're not using goop because it's really hard. You have to be really careful when you take it apart. Don't want to break this one. Okay. And there it is, the perfect, can you guys see it? There we go. Now we can put this guy back on. Okay, that's all it is to it. And we have a perfectly good running unit. We're gonna test it together, show you how this works. Actually works pretty good. Now the computer side of this, the controller, I'll show you guys because I have a new one. Where did I put it? That's it. That's all it needs. So now the glow plug is installed. And we're gonna do the reversal. We're gonna put it back in the case. And then we'll fire it up. Okay, so gotta make sure because there is a couple of those sticky pads in there so they don't fall out. You see how simple it is? Now let me go get the new controller and then we're gonna install that. So there is the gasket, the dampener, and now we're gonna put it on the tester. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing.
Good.
How you doing?
Good.
Got a fresh haircut, did ya?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Spiffy.
There we go. We got diesel. Probably you can see the green line has no more air bubbles in it. And she's going pretty good. No smoke whatsoever. Only by... It's cold. So you might see some there just like the temperature, but still you might see a little bit of smoke, very tiny because of the mixture of the vegetable oil that has a little bit on it till it burns all that out. But other than that, no, she's running good. We're gonna let it run for I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, and then check back on it because we have the time recording on the screen. So here we go. That's all it takes to do a little servicing on this guy and you're good to go for the whole winter, no problems. Nice, beautiful, hot air, you know, and you stay warm in the camper, my friends. So if any of you have any problems, reach out to me. Like I said, if you are here in the lower mainland, somebody was asking me from Langley the second time, please email me. Okay? If you go in the description, all the way down to the bottom, that's where the email is. Send me an email with your information and I'll come out and I'll set you up. I'll make sure your heater is working, okay? So that's all I'm gonna have for you guys in this one. I really appreciate your love. If you guys new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That would help me a lot. You know, if you guys like the video, give me a thumb up. That helps me a lot too. Leave me a comment. If you guys want to see some other things regarding the heaters, well, just put a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to answer all those questions, my friends. But till next time, you guys be well, be safe, peace out. See you in the next one.